cat poop. Gross. Get out of there, bad boy. That's nasty. I seen what you did. Nasty dog. He just ate cat poop. Now you're taking him to your kid's house. Turn. Come on, come on. 1 and 1. The side danger brand. Good morning, buddy. How's it going? What's going on, bro? How's everything? How is your viewership since you've moved to US times? How's your viewership since you changed to being online during US time awake? Is it working out the way you wanted it? I know I see you on the live during the day. Toby, wonder what he was chasing. Calm down, Tobus. Don't take the fun out of the morning walk. Who else is here? This boy's out of control. Grandma of 3, what's going on? Good morning to Toby. And just where are we walking? Today we're just gonna head south. I got a late start this morning, so we're just going straight south today. And then we'll cut over a block and then head straight north. Walking through the neighborhoods, we got the 16-foot lead today. They make them longer, but he gets into enough trouble with just 16 feet. I smell propane. I smell gas. Ooh, don't light a match. What's new, everybody? Toby, see you after a long time on live. Yeah, we haven't been we haven't been that active, Assad. I think our last video was in May, and we're already getting to the end of June. We got to get another video out. I've got video taken. I just have to do a little editing. Maybe we need to get it out before the end of the month. We've just been doing our live streams pretty much. My mind's a blank when it comes to making shorts and videos right now. I used up all my creativity already. Ah, what a lovely pupper. Hey, Dorky Red, what's going on? What's going on, Dorky Red? Where are you watching us from? Y- We are taking our morning walk in just a second here. Phew. Whew. Springtime. I think we already made summer now. We've had our first official day of summer as far as the calendar goes. But we're in Michigan, like 100 miles north of Detroit, in a small town. in the old town. This was one of those lumbering towns where the lumberjacks came in the early 1800s and chopped everything down. I think our county, I think the first white people lived here in the 1830s or 1820s. This is what we do every morning. Dorky Red says not much, kind of stumbled into here. Greetings from little south of Illinois. Gonna sauce. I appreciate you coming by. Assad says my every short gets 5K plus views nowadays. Some shorts 50Ks. Holy smokes! So that made the big difference, huh? Changing time zones. Wow, that's very good, my friend. That's very good. I, I don't think I have a short that has. Oh no, I take that back. I got shorts that have a few thousand. I was gonna say I don't think I have a short that has 5K. Not recently, anyway. Every dog wants to bark at Toby every morning when we go by. They they even bark at him through the windows. Oh, now he's going to the bathroom. Ooh, you don't want to see that, do you? You don't want to see that. Hey, Anastasia Blessed. You send me a Toby video now. I learned editing. I make a short for you. Sure, sure. I gotta do some. I gotta do some bag work here. Hold on, Toby. Hold on, Toby. I gotta do some bag work here and pick up after my boy. Fun, fun. Best part of the day is picking. Hold on, Tobus. Hold on, Tobus. We're almost moving. Hey, buddy. What do you see? What do you see? Let's go see it together. Oh, I see a kitty. I see kitties. Hey, Share Bear. Welcome, welcome. How's your day today going so far? Come on, Tobus. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Assad. How's everybody's day going? Ours is just starting. I literally climbed out of bed uh like 20 minutes ago. I climbed out of bed and threw my shoes on. We got up late. The alarm first went off at 5 a.m., but I I put a video on the laptop. There's a laptop in the bedroom. Uh Put a video on there on the YouTube, watch that, and just kind of laid there all morning till Toby couldn't take it anymore and forced me to get out of bed to take him for a walk. Here we are, better late than never. Better late than never. Normally we're winding our walk up about this time of the day. Today we're just now getting started. Cute little puppy. I don't know what it is. It's got a gray back like a silky. I'm not sure. It may be a silky. Could be. Is it maybe a Yorkie? I don't think it's a Yorkie. Come on, Toby. There's they're barking at you everywhere, buddy. We better keep moving or something eats you. Come on. Chasing squirrels. Come on, squirrel chaser. Come on, you dirty squirrel chaser, you. So we played ball this morning before the walk. I threw the ball a dozen times for him to chase it down. And I thought that would what do you call it? That would wear him out a little bit before the walk started, but I think it just warmed him up, primed him up. Oh, he's so much fun to watch, isn't he? He's fun to watch, but he's hard to hold on to, let me tell you. All the bouncing around he does is hard to hang on the leash some days. Come here, come here, come here, come here, wait, wait, with me. He's hard to hang on to. Assad, I had hidden you. That's funny. Grandma asked, how was everyone's Father's Day? This Father's Day was good. Me and Tobe hung out. I didn't even see my kids, my kids, my human kids that live within 15 miles of me. I didn't see one of them. But Toby took me for a long walk. Toby took me for a long walk and bought me a coffee. God dang it. I can't stop this kid from running me down the street. Come here. Hey, 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 hey. Come here. Quit being a pistol. Quit being a pistol. Quit being a pistol. Stop already. Stop already. Hey, hey, hey. Knock it off. Dang. I was just saying how much fun I'm having walking him, and then he turns into a little monster. And he turns into a little monster on me. You guys saw it. Yeah, we're just doing our thing. Had to go to the office yesterday to work. That's always fun. Braving that I-75 traffic. The construction. You got people going 60 miles an hour, and you got people going 90 miles an hour. I travel that road so much, I know which lane to be in where. That's a Polish flag. See the chicken on there? Stars and bars. Stars and stripes, I'm sorry. They don't call it stars and bars. The stars and bars is a British flag. Hey, Elizabeth. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're just out walking Toby. I don't have much to say other than hello and welcome, and it's a beautiful day out. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Gorgeous weather. The grass is green. The trees are full of leaves. The birds are singing. The bees are buzzing. Toby's doing a Toby thing, giving me a hard time. Everything's right in the world, I guess. Sometimes these lawns look so lush, you just want to lay down in it. The grass looks so nice. It's like you want to go and lay down right in the middle of it. Come on, little Toby dogs. Come on, little Toby dogs. Sometimes I go through these neighborhoods and I stop and look around and it's like I don't remember ever being here, but I know I've walked past here 100 times. I've been walking dogs up and down these streets for 40 years. I know I've walked on this corner. But then again, sometimes there's places we go that we ain't never been there. Mile from the house. I wonder what Toby's thinking while he's doing all this prancing around and staring at stuff, hunting stuff. I wonder what he's thinking. See how he's standing nice and straight up and down with his front legs? When we're at the dog show, he bends the other way, where like his paws are out ahead of his shoulders. He won't stand straight up. I don't know. I can't get him to stand straight up. But see, he can look right there. He can do it. That front leg straight up and down. Huh. He needs the right motivation at the dog show. But see, you can't like I've tried telling him, hey, squirrel, squirrel, or rabbit, but it doesn't do anything for him at the show like it does outside. Maybe I need someone to have a squirrel tail or something to shake it off in the distance so he could see it so he gets all excited, right? No, you can't do that. You can't have any help from outside the ring, even though I do see people talking to people and handing them brushes and things like that. People have talked to me, told me what to do from outside the ring. When I when I was first getting started, I got a lot of that, even they're not supposed to. I'm gonna empty my I'm gonna empty my bag here while we're right here. Oh, there was a whole big I'm sorry, everybody. I missed the. I was wondering why the chat was stuck on one. Hello, Trey. The chat was stuck way up here, and I'm like, nobody's talking. Hold on, Toby. But no, there's a whole nother chat here. Creeping in with Liz. How long as an Amazon driver doesn't drive up on the lawn? Yeah. Hey, Survival Empire. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I got an emoji up at Chuck's. That's great. You know I'm Chuck's first member, right? I'm the first member at Chuck's house too. I'm the first member at Chuck's house. I'm the first member at Anastasia's house. And I think I'm a first member someplace else. I cannot remember. And it's only fitting that Anastasia's first member at my house, seeing as I'm the first member at her house. Number one number. Has its privileges, right? So we got our emoji up there. That's awesome. Oh yeah, first member on the Sod Danger brand too. I almost forgot about that one. Isn't that cool? I got a bunch of firsts going on. I was the first one to make a gift membership gift at Wamoyu's. Wamuyu's. Ooh, stinks here. Yep, yep, yep. I got three firsts. The first member. That all worked out just right. Wow, what a beautiful day out. We're gonna go one more block, Tobis. I don't even know where we're at now. I don't know how far we've gone. I like these rail trails. So this used to be a railroad bed. There was train tracks coming through here, and they turned it into come on, come on, come on. They turned it into we call them rail trails. Rail trails. This one you can circle the whole city. They connect to city streets. This one does. So this one will take you out into the township east of here, and uh, and then I'm trying to think of where it ends up. It leaves you dee 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 dee. Goes all the way downtown. Turn. It it takes you like to one of the bridge to the last bridge in town going north, the northernmost bridge that crosses the river. And from there you got to take sidewalks. But then once you get across the river, then about I don't know a mile up the road, it catches on again to old railroad beds, and it's rail trail again, and then it takes you all the way to the south end of town on the west side of the river. Pretty cool. Takes you through the parks all along the river. You guys have been with us when we've gone through the parks down through there. Helen Akoya, welcome, Helen. What's going on, girl? Thanks for coming to visit. Sure appreciate you being here. Now my live stream's complete. The triplets of the triplets. The triplets are together. Toby's got to check out all the corners, right? He's got to leave his mark. Dee 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 dee. How's your day, Helen? What's new? What's new? How's the babies? How's all the girls? You got a house full of girls. I got a house full of boys. Except we're different species. You got a house full of human girls. I got a house full of animal boys. Tommy's been trying to rush the door every couple of days here late recently. He wants outside so bad, but I don't want to let him outside because I know he'll just disappear. He will go crazy. There's so many cats in the neighborhood. You can't you can't swing a stick without hitting a cat in my neighborhood. They're everywhere. And he'll just take off because he's a barn cat to begin with. He was born outside in the barn. He's an outdoor kitty to start with. So that's probably what he wants, is he wants back outdoors. So he was born outdoors, and then when he was old enough to be given away, he was given away to a guy that made him an indoor kitty for uh for a few months. And then when the kitty was 11 months old, the guy that took him in, the daddy died. And I guess nobody in the family wanted the cat. They took the dogs, but they just threw the cat outside and left him outside for several weeks while they were fixing up the house so they could sell it. And the cat just hung around, thank goodness. And then I heard the story, and I'm like, it was like 2 days after my cat got put down. The cat at my house had to get put down because he was so old. He was sick, sick, sick. And that was Ike Kitty. Tom Toby was Ike's dog, and now Tommy's Toby's kitty. Come on, Tobus. It depends on who's there first. But he come to live with us when he was 11 months old. That was last November. So he's been with us since November. No, I'm sorry, October. He was 11 months old. His birthday was in November. So we're pretty much all he knows. Anytime somebody comes over to the house, he runs and hides. I can't get him to come out and let anybody pet him. So I'll be dealing with that too. He's gotten used to me and Toby and nobody else. No other socialization. Yeah, I don't let him outside. What do you people think? Helen does life. Welcome to Toby's pack. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you so much, Helen. I sure appreciate you putting your trust in us to bring you a membership's worth of entertainment every month. Wow. Helen does life. I noticed you changed your name too on your handle. That's pretty catchy. Leave it. Got to remind Toby every once in a while to leave stuff alone, right? Titlepro. How's my new name? Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. It's pretty catchy. How long has it been since you changed your is what was your original channel name? Was it always your name? How often should people change their channel names or spice it up a little bit, rearrange it? Is that something that should happen every couple years maybe? Is that something that should happen every year? Or once you have your brand set, you just leave it? What's the consensus? This channel I haven't changed the name of. Have I? No. This channel I haven't changed the name of, but my others I've monkeyed with before. Ouch. One of these days we're gonna catch these bells. I did. I got a video for you guys. Maybe I can get it together today. It's a two-parter. I think I just got to splice it together. I just got to splice it together and put it on. I can either put it on as like a 2-minute short, or a long or a short video. Probably short video. Trying to think of how did I film it? Did I film it horizontal? I think I filmed it horizontal, so it'll have to be a video. When you change your name, YouTube treats you like a new channel. Oh, you have never changed it before. This is your first time. Assad, is Assad Danger Brand? Is that you're always the same channel name on this channel? Your main channel? One of these days we'll walk inside. It's probably unlocked. You could probably go inside. They probably don't want Toby in there though. But I think they do a blessing of the pets. I don't know if it's every year. I can remember when they used to do it decades ago. The blessing of the pets, and everybody would show up at church with their pets and line up, and you'd get in a line. And it would be just like taking communion. You'd walk up there in a line, and the priest would lay hands on your pet's head and give them a blessing. Toby could use that. I bet that would help that kid. I bet that would help that kid behave, huh? If he got a little divine intervention. Oh, this way, Bubba. Go around. Yes, that's my first name. I never change. I like these red trees. I call them red maples. They got a official name, but that's what everybody calls them. Red maples. I think they're gorgeous. That's what should have got planted in my yard. 15 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that. The city came through and planted trees in all the open spots in people's yards up and down the street, because between the sidewalk and the curb, the city owns that, so they can plant what they want out there. Well, they were down the street from me. They were planting these red maples like these. That's how big mine would be. No, mine would be twice the size by now. Anyway, they were planting these beautiful, beautiful red maples down the street. Only, only when they got down to my block, they put in these garbage trees. They're called linden trees. That's one right there. Just straight out garbage trees. And they planted that in front of it. They put two of them in front of my house. Thank goodness somebody ran one over and it died. But the other one's right in front of my front porch, right in front of the house, and it blocks the sunlight from hitting my front porch in the winter time. So there's always ice on my steps and ice on the sidewalk because that damn tree's blocking the sunlight. I'd have never planted it there if it was my choice. And when the first time they came to plant them trees, I told them no, I wanted the maples. And they told me that I would have to pay almost $200 to have the maples. And I said, okay, I'll talk to the city people about it. So I stalled it, right? I thought they'd just forget about it. Maybe they'd come back with something better. Nope, they came back and planted those garbage trees right in front of my house. I consider them weeds. I got a relative that went out and cut the ones they planted in front of her house down. She went out with a kitchen knife and hacked them down. It was funny. The city never questioned her about it either. You can get in trouble for doing stuff. The pets need blessings too. Yes, yes, they do. Okay, I'm back. Is it he's going to pray now because I see that he's at a church? No, we don't go in. We don't go in. We don't want lightning to hit us. No, that's just one of the neighborhood churches. I keep intending to get there when they're playing the bells because they play songs, but I can never catch it. I can never catch it. The pets need blessings too. Helen says the weather looks amazing today. I love the beautiful green colors. Yeah, it's really nice out. Toby's got to lay down because the trash truck's coming. Then he's gonna tear. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Leave it. Good boy. I've had the trash truck guys stop before and let Toby sniff the trucks, so he could see that it's nothing bad, you know. But he still wants to chase after him. That'll get a dog wiped out though. Chasing after big trucks. Big trucks don't stop. Guys, come on in and support my dog. He deserves 20 likes, guys. Don't you guys see that he's at church? Yes, ma'am. Come on, little buddy. Beautiful green. See, this is what I don't understand. I know every place in the world's different, but when I see you guys out, like, I see the apartment buildings all around you, Helen, and it's like I always wonder how come there's no how come there's no street between the apartment buildings, like paved street. I know they got dirt roads, but how come the owners of the buildings they don't plant grass and bushes and stuff to make the buildings all beautiful? I know you got to have water though. This house is amazing. Here, look at this one. Look at that beautiful lawn. Wouldn't you like to live here? This is USA Dream here, right? Come on, come on. Nice house on a beautiful corner lot. Now, these people that have the big wide area between the sidewalk and the curb, I don't know why they don't put gardens out there. There's not. If you walk this street here, this 19th Street, from where it starts all the way to where it ends at the park, there's not one garden out here in the middle between the sidewalk and the curb. Look how wide that is. That's where I'd put a garden. Shoot, they got so much room. Now between the sidewalk and the curb is only about 5 foot, 6 foot. I don't think it's 6 foot. Let me think. I make one, two, three, four passes with a 30-inch lawnmower. No, not that many. Is it 30 or is it 21-inch lawnmower? 23-inch, something like that. 6 foot. Come on out of there. These people, they took their yard out, the grass, and they put all these wildflowers. Isn't it beautiful? Look at all the flowers and the different kinds of plants. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's a different kind of yard there. I when I first started walking by there, it was in wintertime, and it's like, look at all the weeds. But it wasn't until springtime that I saw that it's all pollinators, things that bring plants that bring bees and butterflies, like a butterfly garden. Thank you, Assad, says Helen. Assad says, hug, hug, hug hearts. Those are hugging hearts, right? He makes my day when I watch him. He makes my day. Yeah, Toby's a great boy. He's so much fun. He's so much fun. He's not an obedience dog, though. That would make him even more fun if he was an obedience dog. Maybe in a couple years when he gets older, he'll turn it on. He knows all we've been through 3 years of obedience classes, over 3 years. And we've been to one obedience competition. I laugh. So at the obedience competition, they have 2 trials, right? They have 2 tests. Exact same test, but 2 different times, but the courses are laid out different. It's like an obstacle course. The dog's gotta do different things, but it's not the agility course where they're jumping over hoops and things. They gotta do sitting and turning and heeling and, doing different things, and, so the The junior handler took him the first trial, and she said no, it was a bad experience for him that she wasn't going to take him for the second trial. That they were talking and they wanted me to take him for the second trial. That way he would end on a high note with his daddy and not end on a bad note in his mind with the handler. So I'm like, okay, okay. Finally, I was like, no, I just wanted to scratch him. Wow, look at the lettuces. Wow, look how big they are. Holy smokes, they're having success with. When I grow lettuce, it's pitiful. When I grow lettuce, it's pitiful. I don't know what I do wrong, but they're growing good lettuce. What else they got? Oh, my tomato plants are like 2 times that height. I got zucchini plants that are twice that size too. They got it going on though. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love gardens. Anyhow, yeah, I got in the ring with him and we were DN'd. It's called did not finish or whatever it's called. Uh Disqualified before we even got started. And then we had to go through the whole course even though we were already disqualified. And it just kept getting worse and worse. He wouldn't sit when he was supposed to sit. He wouldn't heel when he was supposed to heel. He wouldn't turn. He wandered off. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. I was so embarrassed. I was and I was one of the officials at the trial too. I was keeping the books on one of the not keeping the books, but keeping the board for one of the rings. So I had to talk to just about everybody. And then I get in there and my dog does nothing. My dog does nothing but embarrass people. So we've never done it again. We've never done it again. We haven't even taken those classes anymore. Ouch. We had obedience after that, but like right now we're not in an obedience class. I had to take a break. The dog does the work in the class, but once you get outside, he won't do it. That's no fun. Toby is amazing. He's made a lot of people fall in love with this channel. I'm happy he has. How old is he? He will be 4 years old the end of September. He'll be 4 at the end of September. What's that make him in people years? Close to mid-20s? He's pretty headstrong. He wants to do what he wants to do. Like we'll go this whole walk without him looking up and looking me in the eye. I could call him and he won't even turn his head to look at me. Hey, hey. He doesn't recognize. But we're still having a good time in spite of it all. No, he's a good boy. So we'll go in the house, I'll feed him, and then he'll go outside and lay down for till noon, 1 o'clock. Then he'll come inside and if it's not too hot, he'll lay at my feet for the rest of the day while I'm working, sitting at the desk. But if it's warm, then he'll head down into the basement and lay on a cold concrete floor, nice and cold for him. I let him do that because I know it's so hot. He's got all that fur, and I know he's warm. I know he gets warm. Well, Tobe, we're almost home, my man. It's after work starting time. Come on. It's after time. I was supposed to start working 15 minutes ago, but we're still out here walking. I finally got his chicken boiled. He really likes that. Of course he does. I got to get the eggs boiled. I like to give him the boiled eggs and boiled chicken along with his regular food. It seems like come on. It seems like it builds his muscles up quick. Wait for me. Wait for me. Come on back here. Come on back here. Hold on, folks. There was music. I had to hit the mute button real quick. Sorry about that. So the live stream I did yesterday, I went to look at it this morning to see how many views it had, and it didn't even come up. It wasn't listed in my YouTube studio at all. However, the I have the automatic shorts from live streams on. So when I went to the shorts, there's a short made from that live stream. So I know I did it. At first, I was thinking this morning that I was losing my mind because I thought I did a live stream yesterday, but I couldn't find it. I'm like, where is it? Didn't I know I did it? I know I did it. I don't know what YouTube did with it. But the short from it is there. I haven't made it public, but you know what I mean? I was and I finally did see the analytics. Excuse me. Isn't that a gorgeous dog? Well, fam, time for us to say goodbye. It's been a gorgeous, gorgeous walk this morning. So beautiful out. You know the heat's coming though. This morning it was 56 degrees when we left the house, and now I believe it's about 59. But starting like the mid next week, we'll be up in the 80s, and it'll be in the 60s in the mornings, even in the 70s. It'll be warm. So the hot days are right around the corner for our summer. Right around the corner, like next week. It'll be in the 80s. Yucky, yucky. Y'all behave and be cool. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I got to get to work. Is there? I can see it so fast. No, we've been on long enough. I got to get to work. Time to go. Y'all behave and be cool, and we'll see you on the streets. Myself, I'll be going to watch Ideal Eileen in about 40 minutes. I believe she comes on at 9, and then she stays on until right before Anastasia Bust comes on. So that's where we'll be. You can find us there if you're looking for us. If not, we'll see you on the streets. Y'all behave, be cool, game over, be kind to everybody, pet your dogs, pet your cats. Come and say goodbye, Tobes. Yeah, little buddy. There you go. There you go. Look at little Toby got a treat. Little Toby got a treat. Little Toby.